In this lecture, we'll see a C program to check if the entered character is an alphabet or not. So on a keyboard, we have total 104 alphanumeric keys, out of which 26 keys represents alphabets. When a user will enter an alphabet, it can be either a capital letter or a small letter. So let's see a C program. I'm starting my program with a comment, that is C program to check if the character is an alphabet or not. Then comes the preprocessor directive, using which I'm including the standard input-output header file. Here comes a main function with return type void. Inside main function, I'm declaring a variable ch, which is of type char, that is character. Here by making use of printf function, I am asking the user to enter a character. By using a scanf function, I am accepting the value of the character entered by the user. Here comes the if statement. This if statement has two conditions. This is the first condition and this is the second condition. As we can see here, these two conditions are connected to each other using logical operator OR. So let's try to understand this operator first. Logical OR operator returns true when at least one of the operands is true. It means that for this logical operator OR to return true, either the first condition or the second condition has to be true. To simplify it, I can say that for a character to be an alphabet, either it can be any letter from small a to z, or it can be any capital letter from capital A to capital Z. Let's try to understand these conditions here. So the first condition is if the value of variable ch is either greater than or equal to small letter a, and value of ch is either less than or equal to small letter z. Here I'm making use of logical operator AND. Also, if we see the second condition is if the value of ch is either greater than or equal to capital letter A, and value of ch is either less than or equal to capital letter Z. So let's try to understand what's this logical operator AND. Logical AND operator returns true when all operands are true. It means that for this operator to return value true, all the conditions around it should be true. Same for this logical AND operator. Let's simplify this if statement. So the first part in the if statement will be responsible for checking if the entered character is any letter from small a to small z, and the second part will be responsible for checking if the entered character is any letter from capital A to capital Z. If the character is either from this category or if it is from this category, a user is going to get a message that is entered character is an alphabet. Here by making use of format string %c, we are printing the character as well. If the conditions are false, then it will directly come down to the else part where this message will be printed for the user. That is, entered character is not an alphabet. After completing the code, we need to save it. So I've already saved this program with the name alphabet.c denotes that it's a C program file. After saving the program, we can go to execute and compile the code first. As we can see here, this code has 0 errors, 0 warnings. I can go back to execute and run the program. Here it is asking me to enter the character. Let's say the character is capital P. For this character, I'm getting an output that is entered character P is an alphabet. Let's try to understand the flow of execution. So after accepting the value for variable ch, it will come down and check the condition. So as we know that for character P, this condition will be true. As one of the condition is true here, logical operator OR will be returning true. And because of this reason, this printf function, which is a part of if statement, will be executed and it will give a message entered character is an alphabet. A character will be printed here. Let's rerun the code. This time I'll be providing special character at the rate. For this character, I'm getting an output that is entered character at the rate is not an alphabet. Let's try to understand the flow of execution. So after accepting the value of ch, it will check the condition. For at the rate, neither the first condition nor the second condition will be true. As both the conditions are false, logical operator OR will return false. As the final value for the condition of the if statement is false, it will come down to the else statement and will execute this printf function where the message entered character is not an alphabet will be printed for the user.